Not only is this Class A diesel pusher behind me just absolutely stunning, it is also a brand new floor plan for 2024 from Entegra. And I have to say, if you are somebody that just hates America, this is not the motorhome for you. You do not want to see the inside, but let's go take a look. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. For y'all that are new here, my name is Myles with Firmly Unbound, and if you are a returning viewer, I am no longer at the Hershey RV show. I'm now here in Elkhart, Indiana for what is an industry event that they call either Open House or RV Expo. It's basically an event where all of the manufacturers put on display their new products for the next year coming out. So 2024 model is what we're looking at here. And it's going to be something where dealerships come and place orders on products that they want to have at their dealership. So it's not really open to the public. It's more of a closed event. And it's a great event for me to come and film and get footage of this new stuff without a whole lot of foot traffic. So really excited. And we're taking a look at this Entegra Anthem. And this is a brand new floor plan from Anthem that I'm really excited about. It's really cool. And what is unique about this model here is from Entegra, Anthem is their second highest in their Class A diesel pusher. The only thing above this is the Entegra Cornerstone, but this is the first one they've made that is under 40 feet. All their other models that they make are 44-foot diesel pushers on a tag axle. This is only 38 feet 2 inches. So if you're wanting something under 40 feet, this still gives you a ton of space inside and is going to be a more manageable Class A diesel pusher. Let's go through some of the features and specs on here real quick just so we can go over this. It's the 37K. Again, 38 feet 2 inches. It's on the Spartan K2 chassis, 450 horsepower engine with easy steer adjustable power steering assist. Has a new 15-inch digital dash. It's a really cool infotainment system that you have up front. Also has an active 360-degree surround camera system. So that's pretty impressive as well. Premium leather crown compass furniture throughout with heated driver and passenger seats. 20K Meteor front axle with sway bar and Coney shocks on all axles. And you have the Girard ultra power window awnings and dual roof mounted 2-stage patio awnings. So your awnings actually come off the roof there and they're really cool. There's a remote down here that will control them. Plus you have your awnings over the windows as well. So it's just a really packed full of luxury motorhome. Love that it comes in under 40 feet. I know not everybody wants a 44-foot diesel pusher motorhome, so this is a great option. Now, kind of hard to get a good look at the front end, but you have really nice looking lights up front. This looks like this is going to be one big LED light here as well. Looks very clean. You have your generator back behind this space. Of course, you have the big front windshield and you do have a front camera there as well. Nice big mirrors here. As you come along the side, there's multiple different exterior full body paint options, also multiple different interior color options as far as cabinetry colors, furniture colors, stuff like that, flooring colors. So you'll get different options and flexibility with something like an Entegra product with this Anthem. So you don't have to get this exterior color scheme. As we go along the outside real quick, you can see things like even your slide out boxes on the inside of the slide out box are painted. Looks really clean. Frameless windows. You can see your cameras on the outside here as well. They are paint matched. And then you have an awning up over your entry door. So we come along the side, you have a outdoor TV. Your speaker system here as well. These are JBL speakers. And then you have your sound controls here with a JBL panel. This is a Samsung TV. It looks really nice and modern. It's not a cheap TV. And this looks like it's probably a 45-inch screen TV, something along those lines, somewhere close to there. And definitely not like a small 32-inch screen or anything like that. And on your baggage doors along the outside, you can see the paint through down the side looks really nice. And you're going to have push buttons to open these. Down through this compartment, this is really just a spot to fill your fresh water tank. So fresh water tank going to be down underneath here. And then if you look at this, these are the controls, or I guess the, internal components for Starlink. So this actually has the Starlink Wi-Fi system set up on it. And there is a Starlink satellite on the roof that is already installed from the factory. So really like that we're seeing that because that's been something a lot of people want. However, if you don't get that installed from the factory and you want a dealership to install that, that means they have to start cutting holes in the roof to run the wiring, which is not something you ever want to do on an RV if you can prevent it. You do not want to be cutting holes in the roof. So to get that installed from the factory is a big deal. I really appreciate seeing that. Let's come down this way. We'll look through all the storage doors. Down through here, you're going to have this Camco dual zone refrigerator and freezer. That's going to be a powered refrigerator and freezer. This is your control for your awnings. So that will control the awnings coming off the top. And we can actually just take a look at this real quick. Let's start getting this one out real fast. Show you how that works. So we're controlling just this front zone. There's another zone back here as well. You can see how that comes off the side there. It's an armless awning, so it just looks really nice and clean. I'm not going to extend it out all the way, but it will come out incredibly far. In fact, it will probably hit this Entegra here before it gets all the way out. So I'm not pushing any buttons. You can see it just keeps coming out on its own, and then we're going to start pushing that back in. And same thing, not pushing any buttons. It's just going to go back in on its own as well. Also has lights on that LED, or on the end of this part right there. You'll have LED lights that will shine down into your campsite. And then you have your solar charge controller here as well. That's a 30 amp solar charge controller. Slam latch baggage doors, so just slam those shut. And then down underneath here, this is going to have a power tray on it. So you can see you have the switch here for your power tray. Going to be able to move that in and out. And then this is just a nice big open space underneath here. You have LED lights under here. Those are LED light beams with a diffuser on it, so it has more of that glowing effect and glowing look to it. Really nice. On your tires, it is a Michelin tire. It's a Michelin X-Line Energy, and it's a 315/80R 22.5 tire. Back through here, this door is going to be some storage space. It's a carpet-lined storage up through this compartment. Sorry, I was looking at the storage, not the camera. And you have that storage space down through here. And then finally, back in this portion, you're going to have your batteries. And then you can see this is like a air system going to your batteries. You actually have some vents right here that allow air to flow down into this space. And then that's going to get air to your batteries as well to keep those cool down through there. You also have a switch there to open and close your engine door, as they call these a diesel pusher if you don't know, because your diesel engine is actually in the back portion of this motorhome. So in this particular floor plan, it is sitting underneath what is your bedroom space, is where your diesel engine is sitting. Along the back here, you have a 15,000 pound towing hitch. It's going to have a 1,500 pound tongue weight rating on that. Really nice looking tail end as well. And let me get to the other side so we can really get a look at it. See it here in the sunlight now. Really nice look to it. Again, lots of different color options that you're going to get from Entegra. So this blue option, definitely a more bold take for sure. You can see something like the one up here in front of it is going to have a little bit more of a, you know, not so aggressive look. I actually prefer the color of this one here a little bit better than I do the color of this one. But I will say I like the design that they put in them, especially with the gray, the triangles that they do in there. It has a really clean look. So again, that would be my preferred choice right there, that color scheme. Plus they have other options that are not on display here. So as we come along this side, you're gonna have, again, all of your slide outs are covered, so they have slide toppers on them. As we go down the line here and open up our doors, see what's in all these compartments. You have your DEF fluid fill there. You have your 50 amp power cord reel there, and you do have a surge protector built in with a transfer switch. So that's gonna be communicating with your generator and electrical system, determining where the power is being pulled from. This is something that was interesting that I just wasn't expecting, because I haven't filmed too many Entegra motorhomes before, but this looks like, you know, it's a sewer hose that all just goes back into that compartment there, and yeah, it just stores back in there. So this, I would assume this is for a gray tank. That's kind of what would make sense to me. I really can't imagine that being a black tank sewer hose. So that's all kind of coiled back into that space, and a nice storage space already designated there for that. Slide out storage tray, you do have a switch on this side as well, so you can have that slide out tray come in either direction. And then as we go down underneath here, you might have saw there's a water manifold system underneath here, so you do have individual controls to where all of your water is going. So if you do have a water leak, you can shut water off to just that one component, and you don't have to shut off water to the entire coach. You have your central vac system down underneath here, so that's where you will replace that bag. And it does have, back through here, they have your whole hose set up for your central vac. You have an AquaHot 450D heating system. So this is a really high-end heating system, basically going to give you a tankless on-demand water heater, and it's also going to be working your heat throughout the coach, and it can use the diesel fuel in the diesel engine for heating as well. So multiple different ways that you can get heat with that AquaHot heating system. I don't know why I took a step back like I was done. There's more compartments to show you. You have storage space down underneath, or not storage space, sorry, your water compartments down underneath here. So you're gonna have most of everything you need there. It has a water filtration system built in already. This door here, it does come out. Okay, have more access to stuff down underneath here as well. So you can see some of your dump tank lines running through there. You also have your external shower head or water hose as well. This door is heavy too. This is not light by any means, so definitely good quality on that. Outdoor shower, nice that you have your water hose on a power cord reel here, and then these things here are what you can run that through, so it just kind of looks seamless and has a way to run out of here without looking messy. And that is pretty much everything back through this space, all lit up in this space as well, so going to be easy to see what you're doing. Other additional features, you're going to have like LED lights underneath your slide box here, so you can actually have a light source shining down underneath your slide, and then you can see your slide mechanism here that you have on these big slide outs. As we keep coming forward, again, I keep stepping back like there's not other baggage doors to open. Here's your diesel fuel tank. It's going to be a 122-gallon fuel tank there. And then one more, or actually underneath here, okay, it is open, perfect. Yeah, auto leveling controls, your fuses, and then it does have slide out controls here as well. So I like to see that. You're on a Spartan chassis here, so it does have the Spartan chassis that is built on for the foundation, and that is pretty much everything on the outside. There will be solar on the roof. There's also the Starlink antenna on the roof as well. And then as we go inside, let's go take a look. So again, this is the Entegra Anthem, and it's a new floor plan. It is the 37K, and it's only about 38 feet 2 inches. Right as we walk inside, if you missed it and you're just somebody that skips along the outside, I do have to mention again, there is Starlink on the roof, and Starlink coming installed from the factory. So that is pretty impressive. I'm glad to see that, because if you want to get something like a Starlink satellite system set up for Wi-Fi from a dealership, they have to start cutting holes in the roof to run power lines and run your lines to your components for that satellite system. You don't want a dealership cutting open your roof on your RV. So to get that from the factory is huge. Also, I'm at an event that does not have any sales pricing listed. So I do not know exactly what a sales price will be on this, as dealerships are the ones that set what the sales price will be. If I can find an MSRP, I'll add it on here. But because this is a brand new floor plan, I'm guessing there's not a dealership in America that has this in stock yet. But if there is, I'll see what price I can find. Kind of hard to see in the daylight, but you do have nice lighting down underneath here, and then just a beautiful looking entry step as you walk inside. Your grab handle here has leather on it, so it feels nice and premium. And then real quick, before we step inside of this RV, there's something that I'm really excited to talk to y'all about, and I actually want to ask you for a favor. So if you've been here for a while, you know that I pretty much never ask y'all of anything, but I'm going to right now, because I started my second YouTube channel, which is called Firmly Unbound. Firmly Unbound is the name of my company, and Firmly Unbound is an expression of exploration and freedom in work, play, and faith. And I'm really excited about what's to come on this YouTube channel. There's a link down below in the description of this video and in the comments as well, where you can subscribe to Firmly Unbound. And I pretty much spent the whole last month traveling dang near coast to coast across the United States to show you what it means to live firmly unbound. So some exciting video content is coming. Can't wait to see y'all there. Let's just kind of go take a look at the floor plan layout real quick, and then we'll kind of work our way back to the front end real fast. Now, this is where I was saying, if you don't love America, this is not the RV for you, because that is actual little pieces of like stone that are making up that American flag. I personally think it's really cool. I like the touch. I know it's not going to be for everybody, but that's why there's so many options out there in the market. You let me know what you think about that, because it is also lit up and it looks pretty neat, and you can see how it's like little pieces of stone in there. So a pretty unique touch that I like and I appreciate. Now, what I really like about this floor plan, again, 38 feet, and you get a absolutely massive sofa. So I'm gonna take my shoes off, and I'm hesitant to do this because I'm in the middle of a 3-week trip. And one of the hardest things for me to keep track of in the middle of a 3-week trip is my dang socks. So I do not have matching socks today, so do not judge me for not matching my socks, but I just grabbed what I could find. And this 3-cushion sofa, right away, I'm gonna lay down on it so we can kind of get a feel for how long the length is, but I'll come back to that in a second. That's when you'll see my socks, and then we can, you can make fun of me for that. But look at this huge display. So this is that 15-inch screen display that we were talking about. It is huge right there. You can set that up to have different looks for what kind of information you want it to display to you. And then you have another display right here as well. So gonna be a really nice looking setup here for whoever's in the driver's seat. This driver's seat is also massive and very comfortable. Again, heated as well, and power seats. Wireless charging pad here for your driver. This has an Allison transmission. And then you're gonna have some of your generator battery controls there as well. And then for your passenger, get the same style seat. These seats will swivel around as well. Your passenger is going to get a touchscreen control panel here for themselves. Your step cover here, so the step cover is going to go over this space there so that you have a spot for your feet to go. That way you don't have to just have your feet dangling into a hole there. See how it kind of comes up. And then that's carpet, which I have to say I'm actually not mad about, because if you think about it, when you're traveling down the road in a motorhome like this, are you more likely to have your shoes on or your shoes off? And if you're asking me, I'm more likely to have my shoes off, and carpet's gonna feel a little bit better on your feet. Storage space down underneath here, nothing too crazy, but you do have that space there. And then I should point out too, what's underneath this little spot here. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna be. There's a USB port and actually an HDMI cable as well. That's interesting. Oh, the HDMI cable is probably going to the TV right here. I literally just noticed there's a TV over the driver's cab area. So you have an HDMI cable there. I'm sure that's what's running, what that HDMI plug is running to, is that TV. Another Samsung TV, that looks to be about a 32-inch screen or somewhere close to that. Storage space up along this, you're obviously gonna have solid hardwood cabinetry through here, and I say storage space, but this here is just going to be some controls for lights and your slides, and yeah, it looks like just lights and slides on that. Your AC overrides, and for your wine guard antenna up on the roof. Storage space up through here, and that looks like, yeah, it is carpet lined through there. On your driver's side, pretty much just open storage space with outlets in that space. And then you have some switches up in there. Just looking at what that says, there's a key fob switch and a keypad authorization code switch there. And then up in here, these are just going to be breakers and fuses in these panels through there. All of your windows here are going to have motorized shades on them, and actually the entire motorhome in general will have that, and they are going to be powered shades. So you can see here on this control panel, if you go to settings and you go to, let's go to return, let's go to, there we go. All of your shades here will have different controls, and you have your like master shades. So let's see if I can get these to go down. There you go. See how your shades start coming down throughout the entire motorhome. So really nice, easy control of that there. And wait till you see the full control panel. The full control panel is really, really impressive. It's a lot that you can do. But we'll open these shades back up. Living space in here, I really like what they did with the living space. I think it is really well put together. All 3 of these cushions do recline, and they're all power recliners. So you can see right here, if we start extending this out, and this is leather furniture as well. Start extending this out, definitely gonna get a very comfortable seating space there. It doesn't lay all the way flat, but definitely gonna get a nice reclined seating position. And your middle cushion does recline as well with this remote that you can kind of tuck between the seats when you don't want to see it. Now, if I lay down on this sofa, do not make fun of my mismatched socks. With my head not laying on the armrest, my feet go to right about here. So this sofa is probably about 6'6" to 6'8" in length. So I would say if you're under 6'8", you can probably lay on this sofa pretty easily, which I really like the ability to be able to do that. That's something that's important to me, where it just is kind of a bummer when you don't have a good spot in the living room to lay down if you want to. You do have carpet for your slide here. You can see your slide kind of dips down to make it, relatively flat and not have a lip there. And then it does have carpet in that slide out area. So curious what y'all think about having carpet. You have outlet here, a little kind of tabletop space right here as well next to your sofa. Outlets around this area, nice light fixtures. Balances down the window, so that is going to block out any excess light protruding in through the sides. And that is a wood valance, so good quality. Storage space up above here. Nice storage space going through there. That's all the way through unobstructed. Nice looking fascia on your slide out. And your lights here, these are all the flat puck lights that aren't like sticking down off the roof. Plus it is a soft touch roof. You have a whisper quiet AC system. So these are your returns for the AC. So the AC, you don't actually really see it in the living space, and it is very quiet. AC is actually on full blast right now, and I'm guessing you probably can't hear it. You have a nice looking light fixture down the middle of the motorhome. And then on the other side, you have your dinette table that has a little bit of like an L shape to your booth seating there. Nice thick seating as well. And ooh, I just realized this fireplace is putting out heat right now. So let's get that turned off. More of a traditional looking fireplace, so no crystals like you see in some other motorhomes and other RVs. But again, you have your booth seating here. This table, it looks like it does slide back into that space. So it does have some flexibility. I haven't messed with this table too much. Honestly, I just looked through everything in this motorhome but the table. You can see there's a latch there, and I hate to just start pulling and tugging on things. Okay, it does pull out and extend a little bit further. And it does push back a little bit further, but really nothing crazy. There may be something I'm missing on this table, I'm not gonna lie, because I haven't spent that much time messing with it. But down underneath here, storage space there. And then this is a solid surface table as well. Nice LED lighting underneath it. And then you will have a retractable TV. This looks like it is a, can't see the branding on that soundbar, but it looks like a JBL soundbar. And because there's JBL speakers outside, I feel pretty confident that that's what that's gonna be. Storage space through here, adjustable shelving. Storage space up through here as well. See your storage space through that area. And then your TV will pop up from this position there. So you will have the window on your campsite when you want it, or you can have your TV there, which your TV obviously will be directly across from where your sofa is at. And don't forget, you also have the TV up here. Before we head back to the back portion, again, just have to highlight this piece here, giving you a unique touch in the motorhome that you're not gonna find in anything else. And then we'll keep working our way back to your kitchen. Solid surface countertops here in the kitchen. An absolutely massive sink here. It's still a rectangle shape, but it's closer to a square than some other RVs are, and just a huge space that you're getting here. You also have a water dispenser and a soap dispenser, and this is a very chrome style faucet that you have. Window here, storage up above. This is all going to be carpet lined through this space as well. At least here, shelf is not carpet lined. Nice feeling drawers and cabinets, or I should say cabinets, not drawers. Sometimes I just get those words mixed up all the time. I don't know why. Ooh, I like that. Wow, this pulls out incredibly far. That is crazy. That pulled way back further than I thought it would. So you have this utensil drawer here. It's going to be separated through there, and then you have all that storage space as well. Open that up and you can see that's similar. No soft close on your drawers and cabinets. So just going to be a standard cabinet drawer. And then this here is probably, it's got to be a dishwasher. Space here. What could this be? There we go. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. That was just a heavy door. Man, that was really heavy. It's the latch right here. It's a different style latch. It definitely takes a bit of muscle to open. You have your spot for your trash can. You have sink covers down underneath here as well. And then that will close up like so. Definitely not gonna have a problem with that drawer opening while you're going down the road. Have some components for your microwave down underneath there. These drawers are just huge. I mean, there's so much space in those drawers. They are massive. You almost might need some dividers or something like that. Have an induction cooktop right here. So this is a Furrion induction cooktop. Furrion microwave. This does look like it's gonna have air fryer functions on it as well. You have a vent fan right above this space, so nice, good quality vent fan. And looks like you'll have a vent fan underneath here as well. I do see the fan function there. Up here, ooh, nice little serving tray it looks like that you have up in that space. So that is nice. And then as I take a step back, you're going to have a residential LG refrigerator. It does have a water and ice dispenser. And then you have a freezer drawer on the bottom. It is zip tied shut right now, so I'm not going to open it up. And then I kind of skipped by a couple different things here because you also have pull-out pantry storage. And this does not open up. That is just a decorative design. This thing here is really cool. I love this control panel on here. It is pretty dang neat. So on your home screen, this is what your home screen looks like. So this is going to have full control of your motorhome. But like, look, when we go to the lights, if you want to control your lights, you literally just touch whatever light it is that you want to control and it will turn on or off that light. So really neat. It's almost like a little game, and all of your lights are going to have dimming features. So you can dim each individual light zone as well. So really neat. Same thing with your shades. You can control and just touch what shades you want to go up and down. I just think this is a neat feature that they give you. And you have two different control modes. You have like a basic mode where this controls the whole room, or specific individual control of each shade. So really neat how they put that together. Right here you have a little bit more pantry storage. It's going to be shallow, but it does give you adjustable shelving. And then as you go back into the bathroom, you're going to have a middle bath. It's a full bathroom here in the midsection. And then you're going to have a sliding pocket door that is framed between, or built between, the two frame components of that wall. And as you come back through here, solid surface countertop. Sink is built into the countertop. Nice lighting in here. Again, chrome finish to your faucet. You have two medicine cabinet doors that will open up. Ceiling height in here is great as well. It feels like it's at least like 7 feet in here, so plenty of ceiling height. Max air vent fan, nice big window for natural light coming in. Your toilet is off-centered there with the countertop kind of cut back to give you plenty of shoulder space. Spot for your toilet paper, nice shelving down here next to the toilet as well. LED lighting underneath the countertop. Spot here to put like sponges or something like that. And storage space down underneath here. In the bathroom, I'm thinking like, what would people put in here? I guess maybe you could put like a toothbrush or something like that as well. Used to seeing that more in the kitchen. Touchscreen control panel here in the bathroom, and then back in your shower. The only thing that's a little weird about this floor plan is the shower door does not open up all the way because it will hit that toilet. So that is because we're in a little bit smaller of a motorhome, and they're giving you a huge shower here. Nice big base to that shower, flip up wood seat. And when I step in here, I mean, it is not lacking space by any means. The skylight in here is freaking huge. I mean, you could probably be 7 feet tall and fit in the shower easily. And the height of this sits at a very good position. I don't have to duck to get underneath this shower head. This piece right here goes on this adjustable height shower head here as well. And then you have your water controls here. This is an actual tile shower. Has a nice wavy design and texture to it. Looks good. Have your spot here for your soaps and whatnot. And it is just a really, really nice, practical, large shower that just about anybody is going to fit into. I should also mention you have tile and grout in your flooring as well. So this is actual tile here for your flooring, and it has a bit of a texture to it, so it doesn't feel slippery. Like I'm walking with my socks on right now, and I'm not slipping at all. It feels very grippy, which is surprising. No storage on this side of the refrigerator, just checking to make sure. Sliding pocket door going to your bedroom, and in your bedroom, you have a king size bed. Should also note that you do have a ceiling fan in here in the bedroom as well. Second AC is ducted over this space here, so you'll definitely get good airflow in this area. It's really cool back here as the AC's been on for a minute now. You have storage space down through here. This is opposing slide outs in this bedroom, so this storage is all in a slide out here, and you have your bed in a slide out as well. So it's going to give you a good amount of floor space here in the bedroom. Definitely a comfortable space. Get your TV in here as well. Then down underneath this area, you have another, that's a Bose soundbar. So now that is making me reconsider that it may have been a Bose soundbar in the living room. I don't know why they would use two different brands. So now I'm going to guess that that Bose soundbar, or the soundbar in the living room, was a Bose soundbar. The second drawer is a little bit bigger than the top drawer. It should be identical storage through here. Yep, it sure is. And then drawers there as well. Kind of interesting because your valances on the window, they have like this carpet design to them. That is definitely a unique touch, to say the least. Coming back this way, this is where your washer and dryer is going to be. Definitely have to put this here because I could easily see somebody just trying to yank that open. And you have your washer dryer in this space there. So nice and easy to get to, easy to use. And then you have your closet space here. When I stick my arm in there, your light will turn on because it is a motion activated light. Have a clothing rod there, shelf up over the top. It is a nice LED light bar in there with a diffuser, so it looks great. AC ducted into here, so it is climate controlled in this area as well. And then it has a carpet lining on the flooring. On your bedside, you do have a bit of a lip here. So you can see you have the lip going up into this portion. Carpet in this space, again, getting out of bed barefoot, carpet is going to feel a little bit better. The tile's a bit cold as well, so going to prevent you from stepping on cold tile right when you get out of bed. Do have a little cubby storage space down in there. Outlet here as well. LED lights underneath that countertop, and nice looking pillows that it comes with. Comes with a nice thick mattress as well, and windows on both sides with your shades on both sides, and a control panel down underneath here, plus your switch for your ceiling fan. Wow, that goes very far back. That is some deep storage there, outlet in that space as well, all unobstructed through there. Comes with a frame here on the wall. You can put your own picture there or leave that decorative piece there that they had put in that spot there on the wall. And finally, on this side of the bed, looks like everything is pretty much identical, but the storage is a little bit different underneath there. Not like the most space to walk through here, but some people can actually just straight line walk on this side of the bed. It's a little narrow though. And that is everything, y'all. So let me know what you think. Again, this is a 2024 Entegra Anthem 37K. This is a brand new floor plan for 2024. I'm very curious what you think. And then if you have any questions, if I missed anything, or if there's something you want to know, let me know down below in the comments. Again, I'm at an event that no sales pricing is displayed because this is not a sales event that I'm here filming this RV at. And this is a brand new floor plan. Dealerships are the ones that set the pricing on what a sales price for a unit's going to be. Because this is a new floor plan and I don't even know if any dealerships have one in stock yet, I don't know that I'll be able to get a sales price for you in this video, but you can contact an Entegra dealer to figure out pricing, or if I'm able to find some sort of pricing, I'll put it down below in the description of this video. If you haven't already, go subscribe to the Firmly Unbound YouTube page. That's my company. That's where I'm going to be making other fun content that's not RV tours, but it's still going to be somewhat related to RV stuff, more like RV lifestyle stuff. That's going to be a lot of fun. So go subscribe to that YouTube channel. The link is down below in the description and in the comments for that. And I don't ask for much, but that is the one thing I will ask for, is for you to go subscribe to that YouTube channel, because I'm really excited about what's to come over there. And that's all I got for y'all. Let me know what you think. Let me know what questions you have. And until next time, live firmly unbound.